Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Dungeon Master 1. I saw a lot of Dungeon Master Tube Let's Plays at YouTube and I thought, well, I personally think the first one is better. Sure, it doesn't have the graphics and stuff, but I guess it's a lot of nostalgia that makes me think like this. And, well, the story so far is your master, the Grey Lord, screwed up an experiment with the fire staff and got split in two opposite beings, Lord Order and Lord Chaos. And you, his apprentice Seron, has to pick 4 champions and defeat Lord Chaos to merge the two souls together again. Anyways, let's start. Like I said at the end of my uninvited playthrough, I can't record sound and voice at the same time, so this game doesn't have a lot of sound anyways, instead of like shuffling and opening doors, so it's not that bad. If it's really annoying, I might I have to try something else. But well, let's start. As you can see, we don't have any real interface like fighting or casting spells. We can just move around. The reason is Siron is a ghost and he can't do anything in the material world. So, let's look what we have to do. I really love this game. I played it a lot as a child, again at my uncle's Amiga. And, well, the Hall of Champions. Here we can choose up to 4 champions, like him, but we won't do this. I'm going with my standard party, since I personally think those are the best people to complete the job. Then again, I played this game with only 1 champion, him, and well, it's doable but not for let's play because it takes a lot of time and you have to outmaneuver the monsters and well, it's not really fun to watch. So, Hissa, Lizard of Makan, I guess that's a demon thing. We have the standard inventory. We have a little paper doll, as you may say, to equip items like a helmet, chest plate, right hand, left hand. A quiver, where we can either put a sword or weapon here, or arrows so they get reloaded automatically if we use them. Here a little pouch, we can't put huge stuff in it, and a backpack where we can put everything in it, like 5 chests or whatever. Health, I guess is self-explanatory, or hit points if they get reduced with 0, die. You can get resurrected in this game, but every time you get resurrected you lose a stamina point, which is pretty bad. Stamina, if your stamina drops, you cannot carry anymore. You can carry anymore, but you can't carry a lot of stuff anymore. Like you see here, Hissa can carry 75 kilogram, and if he reaches a certain amount, he turns yellow and he's walking slower. And if he's over this value, he walks really slow. And like in every good game, the party is only as fast as its slowest member. So, wow. And yeah, if stamina drops, you cannot carry any more 57 kilogram. But resting usually helps with this. And mana. Hissa isn't really a good caster, like you can see, but we'll fix this later. If you click at the eye, I can't move my mouse. You can't see my mouse anymore because that's the game. Well, we see he's an apprentice fighter and a novice ninja. Fighter, again, wielding big bad swords, smacking stuff over the head with the sword, and so on. Ninja means dexterity, I guess that's for hitting stuff really good, so it's good to improve the ninja levels too. And the two free spaces are for priest and wizard skills, which, well, as you can see, he's a pretty bad caster and he doesn't have any levels in this. Then we have the strengths. The first value is the current value, the second is the maximum value, or the normal value. You can improve your strength, of course, you can, well, decrease the strength, I guess. No, I think not. Dexterity, again, hitting stuff. Wisdom, how much mana you have. Vitality, how much hit points you can have. Anti-magic, anti-fire, I guess is self-explanatory. So, we can choose between resurrecting Missa. If we resurrect him, he keeps his own name, and he keeps his levels. This is usually good at the beginning for novice players, because, well, he already has some combat abilities, he can hit stuff, and yeah. But we are going to reincarnate him. Reincarnate means he loses all his levels. Why would I want to do this again, you may ask? Well, it's a little harder at the start, but at the end we usually have more powerful champions. So we're going to reincarnate him and just keep his as a name. So it fits him. He's a wizard. Okay, here's a reincarnated. Now we see we have our first champion and our interface changed. Here we can choose the order. The party is going to the dungeon. We have two front fighters and two people in the back. People in the back can't engage into melee combat, of course. And if you get attacked from the side or from behind, the little figures change their point of view. Well, I can't show it to you now, but we may later. This is our spell system. I'm going to show this when we have a real caster in the group. And this is his hand. So if you put a weapon in it, there's a weapon symbol. Now we can punch, which is a very fast attack, but doesn't do a lot of damage. But will be used later against certain enemies because they have a really high armor class. And you usually do 1 damage even with a sword, but now you can attack faster, of course, so it's better to use a fist against them. You can kick, which takes a little longer to recover from, and a war cry. Some monsters might get scared if we yell them into the face, but I usually don't use this for fighting, but if we use it enough, we may get priest level. So this is a cheap way to buff up your mana, so we can increase our casting skills. As you can see, he lost like 3 mana. That's because we reincarnated him, but that's no problem. There's a mouse. Yeah. So let's resurrect the rest of our party, and then I can show you the game. Where is he? Daru. Reincarnate, he has a lot of hit points. Well, he lost about 50%, but still. Like I said, it's usually hard at the beginning, but if you know what you're doing in this game, it's not really that hard. It's manageable. Wolf, the biker. He's going to be our, priest stuff thingy. Usually end of the dungeon, everyone has about the same skill level in magic, because I usually train them later in the game, which I